Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. In the last episode I got the rubber upgrade on the bus. That was pretty easy and I did this at the very end, but it seems to work. Organic solvent is piped in somehow from the train network. And now this makes a lot more rubber than previously, which is of course great. It's also one more reason for failure here, but I should have enough organic solvent for now. And of course I also built rubber on my rail network. The buildings do not exist yet for the most part, but that is fine. I'm missing aromatics, yeah. And even looks like I made a small mistake here. Yeah, this is not what this piping should look like. Ugh. Yeah, I really have to fix this. Oops. Yeah, okay, all of this has to go away. And instead, I have to bring the aromatics over on this line. Okay, so there is a ghost pipe below that one. Let's hope that this was the only mistake. Now for today, I want to get good use of the rubber and build glassware on rails, of course. And to do that, I definitely need more infrastructure. Might have enough pipe. Let's take a few more belts and yellow inserters here. Ooh. 120. I really hope this is enough. And also why I have 2 stacks of mining drills. And I should have placed those a long time ago when I picked them up for a free caravan. Okay, caravans, please go. Okay, with that out of the way, I think I can build some glassware. Rails. Oh, do I want to build this next to here? I already have fuel, hot air, and molten glass. Yeah. Ugh. Even though, yeah, stacker is almost full, but also it doesn't really matter that much because I can easily expand this. Okay, so I need to make glassware. And I need two inserters in and one inserter out. I need those. And then I need lots of these. How many? 30. Maybe one too much. 12 is what I wanted to do. Looking at this, maybe I go even a little bit less. To not need 2 belts of rubber stoppers. Oh. Speaking of rubber stoppers, I think I have to move this up a little bit to be able to fit the rubber stoppers. Rubber stoppers. I'm going to use the small buildings. Otherwise it's going to be huge. And those need a wood processing unit for the wood. Okay. Ooh, is this enough? No. Now it's enough. Yeah, 8 per second rubber. That's a lot. And the 2 belts of rubber stoppers. This is what I don't like. But yeah. Could be worse. Total waste to have this the red inserters, but yeah. Okay. My bots don't want to build this, also fine. Now over here, let's see. I need to bring in the normal ingredients here, which is just one small inserter for rubber. You know what, actually this is stupid. This is so stupid. Let's bring in the wood on this side and output the long-handed inserter. Why? Because the output is the only thing that needs more than a mechanical. Also, I really should move this. Yeah, to here, why not? Okay, but now this looks a bit better. You need power poles. Let's do this here. And then you need inserters for the wood. And then you need an output over here. Ooh. Should I change this? Yeah, maybe I should. There was no reason for me to put this up here. I think originally I wanted to move this over. But yeah, why? At least it's easy to rotate these underground belts. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could also do this completely different. Just have... Oh no, this is still not good. This is 8 per second. Okay, now this is somehow 8 per second times 2. Balanced somehow, I don't care. Let's get rid of all the yellow inserters here. I will plan this new. And one output over here. Okay. Now where's the middle? Okay, I think that's it. I need logs. Luckily I do have logs. Just have to bring them over. Oh, and I need power poles. Maybe here. And I do need the rubber. Rubber. And then I need more stations. Especially one for glassware provider. Going in here. Okay. Log. Why are not all the buildings flown in? Do I not have enough? Oh, I really don't have enough. Weird. They are so cheap. Let's make more. Okay, next up I have to connect all these fluids. And over here a little bit of molten glass. Okay, now this is glassware out. And this should also be a lot. 12, which means in the middle. 6. I will do a lane balancer. Okay. I think I'm going to change this once again. And move this one tile over. Why, you might ask? Because in the long run, I might need a second inserter, and yeah, just easier to have it here. Okay, nevertheless, glassware still needs to move. Let's take this line. Okay, now I am waiting. Simply waiting. Yeah, is rubber arriving anytime soon? Still missing aromatics, it seems. Let's be a little bit aggressive here. Really bring aromatics over. Where's my aromatics? Yeah, at least it's being made. let's get you going. Also, I think I need to make sure that I always have anthracene oil, if I remember correctly. This is on an overflow valve, which yeah, is not great. Actually, not have that much anthracene oil on my trains. I think I have to address that. Ooh, what are you doing? Missing signals, probably. Huh? Weird. It might have gone into the stacker and then continued before the signal existed. Something like that. Where did I want to go? Tar processing. One of these many blocks, stations. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, I could also take one of these. Why not? Now let's think. I think I had an overflow here because I need the gasoline from this left side to power everything. But I can also add more power this way. I think I have enough power by now. Okay, I might have been a bit too slow here to build this myself. Yeah, bots are already flying in. Nothing for me to do here. That's a bit sad. Yeah, I'll leave it to the bots. So I really have to change priorities. This still needs to void the hydrogen, that's fine. But all of these are top-up valves, right? Yeah, top up to 20. And if I have gasoline, it is being used. You know, I could also change this overflow here. Like right now, this is at 20%. This is at 80%. And I always need gasoline to void creosote. But I can I'll also change this to go to the trains first. And the anthracene oil, where is it? I'm blind. Anthracene here. I think this can be a normal pump. And instead I'll need the overflow here. 80%, yeah, might be fine. So now I get anthracene oil first. Just have to make sure that This is not going to be a fuel. I think it isn't. Because this was always designed to just be an overflow, so it's not going into the fuel system. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the coke here has already kind of stopped, which is okay. Yeah. Of course, what is not okay is that the bots take a little bit until everything is here. But yeah, it really helped to have some rubber pods here, and also to add a few construction bots as a request close to the mall. So I'm pretty happy having these changes. Now let's see, what next? Rubber. Rubber is being made, perfect. At least here. 1 per second. Better than nothing, right? Oh yeah, this is so expensive in aromatics. I might need to invest into more aromatics at some point. I think for now I can go back. Glassware was here. And of course I still don't have rubber because this will be very slow to fill the train. I'm thinking of sending it just to see it running. Yeah, please go. So, back at home, let's clean the inventory once more. Logs. Asphalt. What else? Let's take this. Yeah, my inventory looks clean. Except I think I can finally get rid of the car. I'm not going to need it anymore. At least I hope so. And I can always take it back if I go to these faraway outposts and clean up. Yeah, this is still alive. This is also still alive, at least a bit. Copper is still alive. Yeah, okay, so I just cleaned it, so it would be weird if it's completely empty now. But yeah, always good to take a look. Now, rubber. Rubber has arrived and is already gone again. What is this? Ah, of course those don't have fuel. I think I really have to wait here. Luckily I see all the glassworks flying in. It's just a matter of seconds. At least that's what I hope. Yeah, the rubber is gone. It wasn't that much rubber. Oh, yeah. Glassware. Here we go. Okay, let's hope that this fills the train at some point. I have 30 minutes to more solder. And I think I want to prepare this. Because solder is really important. Why is it important, you might ask? No, this is a bad idea. I can go there. Solder is very important because I'm running out. And yeah, rails do exist a little bit. I can find them. Here, like, what is it? 700 rails is what I have in storage right now, but this is not nearly enough. And also my shafts have run out. And shafts are very important for basically everything. For gearboxes, which make bots, but also for trains. Where are they? They need a ton of shafts. I think right now I'm still okay. Yeah, I still have a few on this belt, but those are empty. So maybe it's time to reprioritize my solder. And at least let half of it go back to make shafts. So I've prepared most of this here already. Except I haven't set the recipes yet. And also... No. I think I need to scale this up a little bit. Solder. Like this. Okay, and here take any recipe. I need molten solder with tar. And now the fun part begins. Yeah, this is definitely not going to work. This is also not going to work. Can I output this here? Of course I can. Uh, 2.8 per second. I do have more lead and tin available, so maybe I'll just scale this up until I have a good ratio. One more. I think. Yeah, 5 to 8. Great. Now I do need to reconnect that water, because I think this is very important looking at the amount of offshore pumps over here. This will be the molten soda. This will be hot air. I need this. on the other side as well. Belts have to connect. Oh, by the way, how much is this? 14. Wow. It also might be a little bit too much. I think I only have 38 or so lead and 20 tin. But this is probably what I can sustain. 10 soda, yeah. That's plenty. Okay. I don't need those anymore, which totally simplifies things. I'm going to swap those back. No, just like it better this way. This was better. I'm going to build like this, I believe. Lead goes here. Power goes here. Tin goes here. Oh, and I still have to connect the molten solder. Why is this so ugly here? Can't I improve this somehow? And just connect on this side. Okay. Let's give it one last control. One last check. Okay, this has all the fluids in it. Just missing the research. 24 minutes left. Okay. I think I'll leave it here. I do have a train for this, right? And I also have buffer station. Yeah. I'll need a caravan outpost. You are now a requester. Or soda. One train is enough for you? Then yeah, just go in here. Yeah, maybe I don't even need to go there myself. Why should I go there myself? This has bot coverage, right? Ooh, no. Close. But not full bot coverage. Yeah, I think this is the better place down here. Okay. What should I do? I should definitely take a look at my glassware. Did this now work properly? Glassware exists. Rubber. Do I want to bring more rubber? What's the problem here? Oh, you're not heated up yet. All the ingredients are there. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to send any more manual trains. Speaking of trains, I need more fluid trains. Wow, I do have enough cargo. Enough cargo trains. That's a positive surprise. Yeah, let's just build all of the 10 trains. Hope I have enough. 8, 40, 40, yeah. Good enough. So what are you short on? Gearboxes. I think I can bring a few stacks of ingredients again manually. Just to have this run a little bit faster. What I don't have this time is shafts. So this will need for shafts to come by on the sushi belt. But it's better than nothing, I'd say. This is my stone dump. Fuel dump. Okay. Now, tar processing. Have you recovered? At least these make 1,000 steam a second. And this also made 1,000 steam per second. Yeah, they are one-to-one replaceable. So gasoline. Do I really want this? Weird. I think it's not that easy. I don't want to put too much pressure on my fuel voiding system. You know, I have these lines here that just void fuel and do nothing else. So having too much gasoline is actually not a good thing. I think I'm going to reverse these again. Not only to save electricity, but I don't need the gasoline right now. But it's good to know that I can have more if I want to. He's waiting for creosote. This is... okay. You are allowed to do that. And you're running. Aromatics. Yeah, it looks like always. Which is probably a good thing. Like, of course it could be higher. I could take those. Should I call this an episode here, or do I want to go crazy? I could go crazy and start with automation science on rails. Yes, you heard me correctly. Automation science. How big is this going to be? And what kind of buildings do I want for this? Automation science. 4 per second in. Just 4 inserters. Yeah, this is too much. No. This is what I wanted. Now this looks a bit better. This is 2.8 in. Yeah, 3 inserters in total, 1 out. I think this is fine. I also need to bring in wood to fuel the whole thing. Do I want to go with automated factories? Need like 5 buildings per automation science that I want per second. And I need 12. So it's 60 buildings. Oh gosh. Let's check this. Don't want to make any large mistakes here. Just 10. 12 a second, yes. I'm not going to build 60 large buildings, because they're also quite expensive. And wood is okay. Of course, native flora is a problem. Okay. So I don't need that much space. I just need native flora. Do I build this next to native flora? Probably not. Yeah, there's just not enough. Not enough native flora. 120 per second. There is no single flora patch where I can fit 100 flora collectors. I think I can at least build here, which gives me access to this flora patch. I also need lots of train stations, like 10 belts of flora and 2 belts of the other ingredients plus logs, which is 17 train stations. 17. So I need a like a 60% of the big block. Yeah, I think I like this idea here, to be honest. Let's build this. Lots of train stations. Should have counted. 16, 18. That's kind of the minimum. Do I want stackers for all of them? Probably not. Okay. Now the bots are all gone. Of course, it was a little bit too much at once. How do I want to manage this flora? Do I want to bring it onto the train network? Huh. Maybe. Just try to stick with a simple pattern and repeat this, because I need 3 or 4 flora patches. At least. Maybe even 5. I don't know. But I want to build automation science first, because the flora spoils, and I'm dreading the spoiling in trains. Okay. I think the bots might have taken over already a little bit too much. You know, I can still help out. So this is 20 per second. It's already too much. I think I want 12 per second per train station. And what is it? It's like this. Plus power poles. And maybe I'll bring the wood on this belt. And 0.8, yeah. I don't think I have issues with the length of this build. So I'll try to minimize these the overabundance of power poles. So this can be input of small parts and planter boxes, and output, yeah, just here. That is fine. Oh, and also you need also input here. And you are output. Now this is 9 tiles. Let's double this. Ooh. Actually, this is not so great. Let's change the pattern a little bit. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Except I need some kind of anti-spoilage. How? How can I do the spoilage prevention here? In theory, it only has to go onto this belt. It's quite easy to do here. It's less easy to do. Here. Okay, now you are. What are you? Fluorospolinin and biomass. Simply going here, and then I'll do the same thing over here. Okay, looks like it's working. Of course, only the future will tell the truth. Okay, and by now, all the trees are gone and I can help with building this train station. I need, let's say, I need to request logs. That's kind of the first thing. And then I need to request small parts and planter boxes. Planter boxes. Crap. Yeah, no, it's really about native flora. I can do 5 of those, which of course is not good. For the splitting of the small parts in the planter boxes. Can I do all 5 in one go? Probably. Do I want though? Probably not. I could also just ignore this. I might have enough space to build everything next to each other. What is this? 9 tiles. It's 9 tiles times 5 is 45. And I have 7 train stations. 42. Yeah. I'm just going to reverse everything again. And get rid of this. And then instead, I think I can do some flipping here or there. Like here. Also here, I think I can change this side. If I I can even work with the mechanical inserters here. I can't do this for the input though. You... I don't need you. Instead, I need you. One, two, three, four. I think I'll need one more. 5. Okay. Now I think I got everything. Molten soda. Great. You go out here. Okay, 6 per second automation science with 5 times 12 planter flora coming in. Small parts, planter boxes, a belt each. Now, let's move all of this. Approximately here. Oh no. Yeah, this might be a good place, except let's swap this. So, what happens here? Flora 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is perfect. Here and here. Okay, now I do need wood. Wood as a fuel. I'll just do up here. Very easy. Okay, now that is wood on one of these. Native flora. Native flora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 belts somehow. Okay. Let's jump across directly. Okay. And you jump across. Okay. And now hopefully I can simply copy paste this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. This would be gorgeous if it works. Let's repeat those. Those stations. Yep. Like so. Now there's an output of 12 per second. Things. Okay, these are 2, 4, number 5 is here. Why is this one wrong direction? Okay, almost there. Almost. Power pole. And then yeah, I really should stop this here and think about my solder. Wow, this was just in time. First solder train arrived into this caravan outpost. So I want a caravan. You are solder from trains. You go here, fill cargo. And then... Ooh. No, it's a bit crowded here. Can I use this? Probably. This can be solder. This will be the special alloy. Now you must be filtered. You need 0.8 solder. Yeah. To be honest, I don't get that much. Just add them here. And I have to think about how to route all of this. And I'm missing lots of yellow inserters, I believe. And I'm missing construction zone extenders. Very important. But this one should cover everything. It's at least something. Okay. I do need some voiding mechanism here. Because yeah, this is 12 per second. And I think I'm also going to try to do the spoilage prevention a little bit different this time. I think it's just possible. I want to connect this to itself. I can connect it to this. Okay, I don't care what this does, but I want this to read its own belt. and only move if there's no flora on it. So if there's flora coming in, it will be sitting here and then be consumed immediately via this inserter. Hope it does what I said at least. We'll see. Okay, and then I need to burn off. How do I burn off? There's no water. There actually is water. Just for burning off, I can use a pump jack. That's really not a big problem. Could also use a cooling tower. Boiler. So you are a provider for the science. I'm actually thinking about adding more, like one more building to each of these lines. Why? Because I have the feeling that 12 per second native flora is only feasible with a train in the stacking area. And I don't want trains in the stacking area if there's any spoilage involved. So yeah, I might just need to change this again a little bit. But first, let's do the voiding here. What am I doing? You are automation science to the right. And now, yeah, let's shove everything in here. It's really just for spoilage. Oh, regarding spoilage. This one inserter is not really enough if there's more spoiling happening. And I see two solutions. Either try to use a splitter over here, or I will try to filter out any non-flora. Oh, and by the way, another thing. This should use decayed first. Oh, 5. Yeah, I think I'm. On the other hand, I can't void a full belt. So why even bother? It might just, yeah. No, I'll leave it like this. But what I do want is another building. Just like this building over here. Ouch. This is not what I wanted. Okay. I think this is approximately what I need. And over here, I need to copy from here, right? No. Something doesn't look right here. Why? Now this is a bit better. Wow. I really hope I didn't mess up. Because this looks just weird. Wow. No log drains anymore. Did I break it? Or do I have to simply increase production? Looks like I have to increase production. Why now? Almost 2 bells, but I think my power plant uses a good amount. Yeah, most of this could go into power already, and then there's all the other rest. I might need 12 or so per second just for power production. This is a big consumer. Another 8. What about planter boxes? They aren't cheap either. 5. The food. Almost 3. Yeah, it just adds up, you know? Okay, so I think I will leave this here. I still need a steam engine. Or maybe let's build a few more steam engines. Is this in construction zone? Yes, it is. No. Where can I copy something? Yeah, this is what I want to copy. This looks perfect. Even though, yeah, let's be honest, I don't need that much. I really don't need that much. Power poles. Okay, let's hope for the best. Buffer stations. You are a buffer for automation science. And then I'll add a few more buffer stations because you can never have enough science packs. And now we wait. I think I screwed up. I so screwed up. I have problems with belt throughput. Did you spot it? Here. This does not work. And the last one is here, I believe. Okay, let's remove this again. And this. Okay. I think I have enough now. So didn't connect this. What is this? This is logs. This is the end of logs. Yeah, as I said, I think I have enough now. I didn't even properly park my train, which is really annoying. Let's look at this. But at least it means that I didn't have to clean up any belts. Because yeah, I would have needed to clean up the small parts and planter boxes, which now I don't have to. More small parts, more planter boxes. Yeah, I'm going to add another stacker right away. Because I don't have enough space in the stacker for my own train. It's always a bad sign. Yeah, like right now. So I didn't actually have a problem with my logs. It was just that the rails were occupied. Okay. We have fuel. Because it takes a while to go everywhere, but that's okay. Also still missing small parts because I'm out of undergrounds. Okay, now it's time for the native flora in the next episode. But before that, I want to go home and do something with my sorter. So this sorter is backed up. Great. I don't want the sorter coming in here anymore. Instead, I might just reverse most of these belts. I also completely forgot that I have 100 underground belts here. Next time I do know. Oh, and by the way, niobium is only 5 hours away or something like that. Maybe 4 hours even. I have to start building all of this. Because niobium is my next milestone. So I don't know how much I will concentrate on the science right away. You. The stone goes here. Sap. Sap goes here. Okay. Let's take a look at the solder situation. This outputs more than enough solder to this side. I don't need this. Oh, maybe that's exactly what I want. Like, fill this if I need to. No. Like here. Hmm. At least I have undergrounds in a chest close by. Um, okay, so this soda is going to the mall, I believe. The sushi mall. This is going to rails as a supplement. And, yeah. I think the soda situation has improved immensely. Mm-hmm. Stupid ash. What about these chests? Ooh. Almost full. At least the skin. Yeah, I think that the shafts can now build up again. Because I do need them. And do I want these solar machines? I think I need them for the tin voiding. Like there's all this tin from, I think it's from meat. And I have to get rid of that much ore, which means... Yeah, right now some of this is going to circuit boards and rogue food on the bus, but some tin plates need to be voided. So yeah, I will keep those alive. And I think also the priority is fine here. Wow, look at that spike. 3 per second. Probably bottlenecked by the inserter speed here. Yeah, like stone. Okay. Do I have enough yellow inserters again? No, not really. The Relleman. Why is it always the Relleman? Okay, now next bottleneck is the bolts. But I don't think I will make all of these inserters yellow. That's just a waste. At least a few. Oh, and then of course steel might be a problem. Why is there only steel? Where's the steel coming from here? Input priority from the right. Oh no, this is output. So there's plenty of steel, I just have to get it out of this area. Oh. Let's use the red ones. Ooh. Can I move through here? I really hate that these caravans, yeah, make me not see properly. I think I can move across here. Okay, you go here and then join here, and this goes everywhere, I believe. Including rails. Yes, you have not enough now. Went up to 4 per second approximately, and now limited by steel. That's not good. But on the other hand, I don't think I need that many rails. As long as I have enough, also kind of stop stockpiling those. It's not really necessary anymore. Plus most of my logs I will not collect myself anymore, so the two chests are plenty. Okay. Steel has arrived. I should really connect this and only go up to 900 or so. So that the bots can actually deliver a few inserters that I have upgraded or removed. Rail production, where are you? 3 per second right now. Still bottlenecked by the bolts. Okay, I don't really need this, but now I want to know what is possible. Okay, it's still not its full potential. But yeah, really should be good enough. Why is this still bottlenecked? This should make 6 per second, and it's running most of the time, isn't it? Wow. It's actually a building speed limitation. Okay. Looks like I don't need all these inserters after all. So yeah, this is enough. 2 per second, 4 per second here. Okay. I think I'll call this an episode here. What have I done? I've done Glassworks over here, and I've started solder, or continued solder over here, and I started automation science, which I can't find right now. Where is it? Over here. Yes. Big block of automation science, and the native flora is still missing. But that's for next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time.